I must start by saying that this coming regional sitting in Gulu City is an opportunity for the northern Ugandans. I don't know what the rest of northern Uganda's concern is all about, but let me talk about Acholi specifically. It's an opportunity for us, the Acholi, to put pressure on our member of parliament, the members of parliament. So this opportunity, we have seven expectations, the most pressing issues in Acholi, and the first one is nodding syndrome. Yes, we need nodding syndrome. We need the government sweating on the issues of nodding syndrome. We need the government showing sympathy. We need the government also under pressure. We need the government also feeling pain that the Acholi people are feeling about the issue of nodding syndrome, trying to spend money to establish, to find cure, making partnership with other countries, and magnifying this issue to outside Uganda, to World Health Organization, to strengthen and boost, speed up this issue. What if this issue one day becomes a national problem? So, nodding syndrome is the first expectation that needs to be tackled. Then also, Balaalo. Of course, the issue has gone down, and the ears of the Acholi activists are wide open. The eyes, they are waiting. The issue has gone down. We don't know whether the format has changed or it has not ended. But then to cement it, we need the members of parliament to address this once and for all. The Acholi people will be expecting this issue to be brought onto the other paper. And also, the Apaa land wrangle. We want to hear now what the members of parliament from Mali will say, and the members of parliament of the Acholi will say. This is what the rest of our Acholi are feeling. This is a representation of what the Acholi people are feeling. The Apaa land issue needs to be now clearly decided, needs to be put, the bloodbath there needs to be put to hand. And the parliament needs to be hot, like how the parliament is supposed to be. This is the expectation from the Acholi people. Then also, there is land right. Customer land registration is coming in. The clarity needs to be put straight. It needs to be made very clear to the people of the Acholi. Concerns will be arising. The mode of registration, how will it be registered? This is what the Acholi people really need. Provision for future, of course, splitting, the transfer of ownership. Yeah, that one needs to be considered, and that needs to be put on the floor. And another expectation is Karmajong things. We need, first of all, we need appreciation. The parliament should recognize Kideganok, the RDC of Agago district. The parliament should recognize General Katuntu, who is currently in Acholi, for fighting to protect the Acholi people who are very innocent on the issue of Karmajong, who kills, rape, loot the properties, including the cattle, takes it away. And now the Karmajong stupidly have advanced their thing to even start demanding for some parts of land in that area of Acholi. This is something that can grow into a nasty conflict. And the parliament needs to come in. First of all, give big appreciation to RDC Kideganok and the general, and also the members of parliament from Agago district who have struggled a lot to make sure that this thing is contained. There is need for parliament to have a standing ovation for these guys in Kawunda ground, so that they appreciate it. And also, this thing now needs to be permanently addressed. The Minister for State and Economic Monitoring, that is Megu Bitfes Acholi, has struggled, and now there's what is called security road that will be constructed, and also the construction of international airport at Kidepo is also something that we need to look in. It should be an opportunity to stop now cattle rustling in the 21st century in a country that Uganda, being led by the person called Museveni, who is seen as a pillar of transformation in Africa, still having what is called cattle rustling in the country. This thing needs to be addressed once and for all. Will gunshot be heard near the international airport in Kidepo? Will it? The graphite mining near there? Will it? So this issue needs to be once and for all. Karamojong needs to know that grass rolling is not economic activity, it is terrorism. And the government has tolerated this thing for so long. The members of parliament from Karamoja needs to admit their mistake participating in this. They go speak different things on the ground to their people because they want the vote. You want to make somebody with a gun smile down there in Moroto because you want the vote in the coming election? No. This should not be a point for you to get votes. This should be something permanent. You never know in future what will happen. What if something slips and actually takes on the range? God forbid. So you need to address this thing. Permanent. The parliament needs to address this thing. Then also the next one, which is war debt. War debt is the sixth issue, the sixth expectation. The actual war debt claimants needs to get a clear image, needs to get a clear voice from the members of parliament. Our members of parliament are those land cage. What are they doing? Sometimes I feel like, oh, did Leandro cage not pass as a member of parliament? I don't hate him, but the voice is so quiet. And yet his name is always boasted so much. So, war debt claimant, let it be clear. Let it be implemented properly. We don't need corruption in Acholi, and that takes me to the seventh thing, the U-boat statistic. The U-boat statistic needs to be investigated, especially on the poverty index in Acholi. Do they count the amount of money in the bank? Do they count the amount of money in the mobile money? Do they go and count the number of goats and cows and the chicken in the bush? Hey, what about the analysis of the houses, grass thatch and the rest? Now, how Karamojong has defeated the Acholi, who are sleeping in non-grass thatch houses, that's Manyata, with poor quality of livestock, which are very cheap in the market. So, one thing I know, which is a mistake on the Acholi side, is Acholi never says the truth when it comes to the issue of wealth. Acholi will tell you I have only one goat when he's having 7. Acholi will tell you I have only one chicken when Acholi is having like 20. So, this thing, in fact, no MP should come to get votes in Acholi by saying that we are very poor. So we just bring the government programs. Just bring things that will bring prosperity. We don't want to admit the statistic of poverty index. We don't want. First of all, we are the richest because we have the biggest land. So land is not part of wealth. So these are the 7 expectations from the Acholi. The top 7 expectations that Acholi will be waiting, wide eye open, straight into underground. Whether you want it or not, these are the expectations, and I think there will be outburst of social reaction after this sitting. If this coming regional sitting does not talk much on this, we have seen for several occasions when the president comes, when other people, you just keep on doing this. You keep on dodging the tough issues. Now the thing is coming here.